The following is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out nightfallmedia.io. Star Wars Nightfall is a not-for-profit RPG actual play podcast set in the Star Wars universe. Nightfall claims no relationship with Disney, Lucasfilm, or any of their partners or affiliates. Nightfall can be found online at starwarsnightfall.com or twitch.tv/StarWarsNightfall. The following episode contains strong language and simulated acts of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
May the Force be with you.
The Clone Wars have ended and the Great Jedi Purge has wiped out most of the galaxy's former heroes. Now, with a plan to rebuild his lost order, Jedi Knight Syu Zee and his companions stand ready to defend the ancient Jedi homeworld of Tython. With the villagers having been taken captive by the Empire, it is up to these new heroes to sneak in and save them. Nightfall is Peyton Castle as Syu Zee, Richard Capisil as Crick, Justin Chapman as Fen, Rob Hunter as Dr. Nemefitz, EFM as Nellos Cath, and myself, Zach Som, as the Galaxy Master. Peyton! Question of the day.
Who is Han Solo's favorite superhero? Like, out of Earth writers' superheroes. My vote, Tony Stark. Suave, smart talking, businessman.
Oh, you went a very different direction than my brain first.
I cannot imagine any reality in which Han Solo enjoys superheroes.
That's fair.
I think he could appreciate Batman because he's rich. I think Han Solo
Wants to be rich, but he never is.
Yeah.
I was going for like Wonder Woman because he's totally got a thing for like royalty.
And bondage?
I was thinking, powerful women. Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? That's immediately where I went. It was interesting that you found like someone similar to him. But I feel like if you put Tony Stark and Han Solo in a room, that you'd have two corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like Han Solo, like, open the page, he'd constantly be like,
Next question of the day. Who would have shot first?
Han Solo or Iron Man?
Probably Han.
Well, I just imagine Han Solo being like, this guy's awesome. Why does not everyone like this guy more?
He could see him as a threat.
But he's a fictional character.
So is Han Solo.
But in this scenario, Han's real.
Yeah.
And he's staring at an Iron Man comic book. I'm with you. I got you.
I don't think Han Solo would have any interest in superheroes.
No, I think that's the more fair.
That's my answer.
You can't make money off it, so.
Just
I said Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And they agreed on powerful women.
But I don't know.
There's no argument needed.
I think he can,
Batman's always, when the question is to do with superheroes, Batman's the right answer.
he's got the gadgets. He has kind of a spaceship. Though.
the Batmobile.
There's like a bat wing, right?
Yeah.
He likes this bat wing, yeah.
That was like one of my first thoughts. I was like, Peter Quill. No, that couldn't. There's just the comedic version of Han Solo.
Yeah.
He does have a partner, too.
I think
Powerful
just
women.
powerful women. I like,
just-
like Wonder Woman.
All of the ones that are scantily clad.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yep.
So last time we played, you guys made it back to your ship. You fought off a bunch of stormtroopers and officers, crashed a speeder bike.
Unscathed.
Mostly. You guys got into your ship, you headed back towards the village, and found that it has largely been occupied by Imperials. There's a couple ATSTs rolling around, there's a lot of stormtroopers, some LAATs. The Star Destroyer is overhead, not directly, but very, very close.
We gotta be careful.
We owe these people. We need to get them to safety.
Should we gather them?
Where would be safe?
Anyone got a scouter? Like binoculars?
No. I have goggles, but they're purely aesthetic.
I got a high perception.
Yeah, he's got goggles built into his skull.
Yeah. Try and get a perception
We
check
could
going.
get
What are you trying to perceive?
Jedi Temple.
Just
It's the only thing in the area worth going to. There's a village nearby, but it's incredibly hostile. With one creepy little thing I shot.
No, I shot it.
Oh, the ruins of Caleth.
I'm trying to look for any like, I don't know, breakable exits or exits that would be like less populated with enemies, so like less condensed area.
So are you walking around the village to try and find a place?
Aren't we up above it right now?
No, you're below it.
Or below?
You're going from the base of the mountain up.
Gotcha. Shit.
They have the high ground.
Is there any high ground I can get to?
You'd have to go through the village to get to more high ground.
Shit.
Any unoccupied speeder bikes laying around?
No.
I'd say we could escape like that, like causing a distraction.
Crick, do you see some sort of holding for the population here?
What do your Monkel eyes see?
Yeah. Look with their special
Can I-
eyes. My brand.
I mean, you can sneak into the village and try and recon, but mostly like you see like the gate.
Plus 12 to stealth.
I'm not saying it's not a viable strategy.
Alright, I think I am gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna try go into stealth and see what I can see. 15?
They rolled a 14 on their perception, so you were able to sneak around the village. You can kind of see that they're rounding the Twi'leks up into the village square at the center of the town. It looks like there's at least 2 stormtroopers kind of going up and down every street, and they're going to houses, banging down doors. Some people are coming out, some people are dragging out, some houses are already empty.
Okay.
We're out on like the edge of the forest talking about the potential escape routes. We turn and Crick's just gone.
Yeah.
Is it less populated the way we came from or the way out upwards?
This is pretty much the only settlement, so you could either go up the mountain or down the mountain, and there would be no one either way.
I mean,
as far as Imperials,
yeah, at the entrance.
there's going to be a number of stormtroopers at the entrance and at the exit. You were able to sneak past the ones at the entrance.
Yeah, I don't think there was a wall or anything. It was a pretty peaceful village.
Yeah. It's just that there's one path in, one path out. It's kind of got like natural defenses. It doesn't have a wall or anything.
I'm concerned if we get them to the Jedi Temple, that may be more of a point of interest to the Empire.
You said there was another village then.
Yes, but they're a terrifying little creature there.
Just one?
Well, we saw one, but there was another household full of primitive spears indicating that there probably were more at some point.
That's the only place we got.
Can we scout out more villages? Like, is there any signs of other life other than the ones they know of?
You guys parked as close as you could to the only settlement you found.
Gotcha.
And that was still 10 miles away.
I think Crick has snuck in.
Ah, yes.
Should we follow after him, or should we perhaps wait for him to return?
I feel as if Crick were to be in danger, we would not be able to know from here. So I say we follow suit.
Okay. Not my speciality, but desperate times. I will try to stealth in as well.
How many ATSTs are there?
40.
40?
You've spotted 3.
3. Okay.
That's gonna be 22.
Nat 20?
Can I sneak towards one?
Towards an ATST?
After an ATST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us are like hugging the mountain edge to sneak into the village, and he's just right across the plain.
I just don't want to get spotted by it, but who's to say?
Yeah, then don't go towards it.
That is a 14.
Dr. Nema Fitz, you are not spotted.
Yes.
Syu Zee, what did you roll?
I got a 22.
You are not spotted. Yours was a 14. You are spotted. Not by the ATST, but by a pair of stormtroopers that are patrolling.
Okay.
And they're both going to raise their gun, and one of them's going to shout, "Halt right there!" And the other one's going to take a shot at you, and the stun setting is on. What's your reflex? It doesn't matter, he missed.
Okay. I want to take a shot right back without the stun setting.
Well,
And then,
This went well.
I would like to draw fire.
Okay.
oh. We thought little of you. We shouldn't have.
What does that do?
Anyone that's around, I forgot the feet, but I'm pretty sure everyone's
Just make up.
within distance will fire at me for an entire round.
I think I do remember reading it, and it straight up like forces them to fire it. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
they have to make a wisdom check, I believe, against
Oh yes, there's
My
a chance.
roll.
Where's the flag?
I forget. It's a persuasion roll, I believe. Yeah.
What's it called? Sorry.
So can you do that and take a shot?
I had to do
Wrong,
fire.
wrong book.
So make a persuasion against their will defense.
I got a 1.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I can reroll either. No.
Hey,
So he goes and you walk and he's like, Susie, they don't see you.
You walk up and like, my friends are over there, but look at me.
I mean, that still might
That's a
work.
Jedi.
That still might work.
I'm a Bothan. You've never seen me before.
I'm rare. I'm a rare species. Come on.
You're about to be medium rare.
Well, you know what?
Have fun.
They're gonna shoot you anyway.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run onto the forest.
Perhaps you should flee.
24 against your reflex. 21 damage.
Ow. How much health do you have?
45.
Oh,
And the ATST that was walking around is going to stop. And its head is going to turn at what is occurring. And that's going to be its entire turn.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Run towards an exit and have as a distraction
Just back into the woods or into the village?
into the woods.
Oh, thank God. You never know with him.
Okay.
Oh, that was so.
Are you dashing or are you just moving?
I'm going to dash.
Okay.
I think I could still use a dash. Right?
Yeah, you just bounce 60 feet into the forest.
Well, there's a distraction, guys.
So those two are going to chase after you, and they're each going to take a shot. One of those will hit you.
are the villagers undefended enough for us to do something?
Yes.
It's going to be 13 damage against you. The 4 that were guarding the pathway in are going to leave their post and chase after you. The ATST is going to try and chase after you. It's going to have a hard time getting through the forest. So what are the rest of you doing?
Pull string on the Ewok.
Who's left in the village?
Well, they probably don't.
There's 200 villagers.
Alright.
There's probably 50 stormtroopers, a number of officers, at least 2 other ATSTs.
Oh, there was 50 of them.
I am going to drop prone with because my stealth roll was a nat 22. So I drop
you're
prone
legally
when the ATST, and I'm just commando crawling, and every time I'm thinking in my head, ow, as my shoulder goes forward, ow, ow. But I managed to keep quiet enough. So me and you are together.
I'm near the people.
You're in the
Yeah, I
village.
think you're in already.
Yeah.
I've got you kind of like in alleyways between buildings.
Have the people guarding the villagers, have they shifted at all?
No,
No.
it's been 6 seconds.
So, Crick is somewhere in here,
Yes.
and we're just gonna have to put our good faith that Fen knows what he's doing here, because he didn't say anything to me about this.
These people are peaceful, which means they are not allies in this fight. But we need to get them to safety.
Agreed.
I can only hope the Empire has realized their non-hostile nature by now. If we could get those cages open, the 3 of us, should we find Crick, if we can draw enough fire from a defensible position, we could possibly help them get farther up the mountain. It leads to the Jedi Temple. They know the way.
What I'm hearing is that the 2 of us who are more equipped for combat need to draw fire so we can release the villagers.
I have no doubt I could convince them to flee. Perhaps they even know a place worth hiding better than we do.
So I guess our next step's finding Crick.
Only the Force knows what he's up to.
Oh, Bing Bong's got to make a stealth check.
Are we they're inbred or not?
Bing bong.
No!
Bing Bong gonna
Did he get
die.
a 1 too?
He got a 3.
Bing Bong's dead.
Bing Bong's not dead, but he is going to be rounded up and brought to the rest of the villagers.
He's a good kid. He'll keep his head down. We can get him out of this.
It's only a momentary confinement for him.
And you remember that he's a shank in his belt.
I thought they were peaceful.
Bing Bong might be the exception. He has dreams far beyond his people.
So,
We need to get to the cages.
yeah. Can I roll to see if I can, even though he's sneaking, can I try to spot him?
Yeah, make a perception. It's got to beat Crick's stealth.
What was it?
It was good. It was like 26.
My A's ain't that great.
if we could isolate a stormtrooper,
wait, no, it's
I am
15.
human.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! Yes.
What do you got to do?
I just remembered I'm the only human, so if we could isolate a stormtrooper, I might have a better chance of stealthing in.
I like that.
Why is that such a staple of Star Wars? There's so many things that happen in the movies, but that is like such a go-to, especially for us. There are two outfits, your normal clothes and
It
stormtrooper.
was like every other session in the original campaign.
Is that what you got?
Yeah, it was a 15.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a lot
Because he
higher.
rolled a 14 on his perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they rolled really badly.
So I'm able to
Oh,
spot
14's
Crick.
really bad. I have
Where
no
are you
chance.
and what are you doing?
I am near the villagers.
You're
in an
In an alleyway.
Body break.
Okay. I'm like, Mimi, 2 birds, 1 stone. Crick seems to be over by the cages already.
And we just need to get there. He kind of looks down at the ground, psyching himself up. We can do this. Can Crick see me?
No, he's not trying to spot us.
Yeah, he hasn't tried.
So,
I don't think they care.
Probably not with your nat 20.
Yeah, I just realized that.
so are we able to sneak over to Crick?
Make a stealth.
That's what I
We're
was
gonna restart a roll.
Yeah.
It was a standard action though, so I can inspire or I can bolster out.
15. I rolled the exact same.
I can inspire allies more than once. It's just a standard action. So I'm psyching myself up, but I can't inspire confidence in myself. No, I'm not.
Their eyes.
So what happens is one of the stormtroopers starts like tapping his own helmet and turns to his guy. He's like, I can't see anything. Taps his helmet. The other guy turns around and you just walk right in front of him. He nat 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're both just like walking like right in front of them.
You walk boldly in front of the stormtroopers as they're having system malfunction, and I'm like mocking Mission Impossible, like going barrel to barrel, doing a quick roll. I'm just commando crawling right in front of them. They're trying way too hard for no reason.
That is the Syu Zee thing to do. To just like walk and just not even like pay attention to the stormtroopers and just go right up to Crick. Ah, I see we've all linked up again, ignoring what just happened behind me.
Nimi comes out of his commando crawl and he's just completely exhausted. I don't think they saw me.
Then
How many are after me?
6 now and ATST.
Okay, I'm going to continue to run into the forest,
Okay.
but I would like to try to hide at the same time, like behind a tree.
So you can move 30 feet and then make a stealth check to try and hide.
I would like to do that.
Do it.
Well, that's a 12. So.
We'll find out.
Alright.
So the stormtroopers are going to continue into the forest. They are each going to move 30 feet, putting about 60 feet of distance in between you guys. Yeah, you hide behind a tree. It's pretty good-sized redwood, and they seem to be searching for you, but they haven't found you. They are no longer running. They're kind of moving at a walk.
Spread out, search the area.
Can I climb up the redwood?
Absolutely. Give me a climb. It's got to beat a 20.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The cast here at Nightfall Media is proud to present our Patreon, a place to create new experiences while exploring our past journeys.
With content like the Raincor's Pit, an after show where the cast breaks down the most recent episode, and an inside look to the cast outside of the show.
See the casts you love put on a show in other TTRPG systems. Listen to them as they play as scoundrel pirates in Pirateborg, or listen to them as classic adventurers in D&D 5e.
Furthermore, the cast has loads of ideas for your own TTRPGs at home. Try out one of Rob Hunter's fully written out characters, or visit Payton Castle's Vault of Magic Items.
A handful of shows for your viewing pleasure, and take-home goodies for your own TTRPG adventures. All of this for just $3.
Still hungry for more content? Join our Discord server where you can interact with other fans of the show, get notifications of when the cast streams, and updates on Nightfall Media directly from the cast. Hope to see you there.
It is exactly a 20.
No.
Nice.
Give us a- Oh,
for
shit,
climb.
I misread that. I told him to climb, too.
Okay, you climb up the tree.
I wrote acrobatics,
Okay.
that's what I was like.
And I would like to stay hidden for a second.
Okay, they're gonna continue to fan out. They're spreading out a little bit. The ACST is also moving at a much slower pace, but it is moving through the forest in your general direction.
How does one get into an ATST?
I
Is there
love
like
it.
a- is there-
This is the Justin fact.
Is there like a hatch underneath?
Yeah, no, it's up top.
That's what I mean.
It's on
like,
top of the ATST. There's just a hatch.
He pretends he didn't know that. I really think that Justin is a character and I've never met the real person. Because he just climbs up a tree and is like, I wonder where, just curious, where's the hatch in an ATST? Like 4 fucking feet below you. Unbelievable. Oh, is there? I had no idea.
Is it really below me?
Jesus.
Am I close enough to like jump on top of the ATST?
You will be if you wait.
I'll wait a bit.
Okay, so you wait a bit, and the ATST is gonna drop, or it's gonna go right underneath that tree. Give me an acrobatics check to jump into it, or a jump check. I think there's jump.
Why did any of us do anything with Justin's?
Do you want me to jump?
Is there a jump check?
Yes.
Make a jump check.
Oh, I should never do that ever.
Oh, it only uses dice.
Not great.
You use the force to change.
So, you leap from the tree to the ATST, and with a clunk, you're prone on top of the ATST, but you are on it.
Okay. I would like to shoot the hatch.
You don't have to. You can open
Can
it.
I just open it?
You can just open
I
it.
don't have to blast it open.
No.
They lock it because who's gonna drop down on an ATST?
Okay, I would like to.
They haven't learned about Ewok tactics yet.
Yeah.
I would like to.
You invented them. Right now, in this moment.
Oh my god.
He's the first one.
The first Ewok.
I would like to open it and blast inside of it.
Take a shot. God fucking damn it.
You have the point blank thing too?
Yes. I would like to aim too. Really hard.
So you open it and then you take your time to line up your shot. Yeah, both of them just look confused.
Oh, there's 2 of them in there?
There's 2 in there.
There's suddenly light in our cabin.
Oh, that is a 19.
You take your gun and you shoot the dude 2 feet away from you right through his fucking skull.
Okay.
The other one is going to reach for his blaster, and before he finds it, you've got time to take another shot.
I'll take another shot.
Because he was not expecting to need his blaster today.
Well, story of my life.
He's gonna need it. Well, he's not gonna need it because where he's going is not blaster.
Not blaster friendly.
Please finish the sentence.
You are a linguistic wizard, my friend.
That
Plus
is an
8.
18.
Yeah, he's dead.
Now that they're both out of the way, can I
You
just
shove their butt. Do you like
push them aside?
Yeah.
Push them aside, make some room.
It's a little cramped. It's you and 2 corpses.
Yeah.
Okay, you have an ATST now.
I would, yeah.
That's been Fenn's weakness as we've been watching.
Yeah.
That's why he keeps running away, is that his weakness is the perception of his allies.
He has performance anxiety.
Yeah. Oh,
I would like to take it all in,
so sad.
just to like look at the controls.
Like,
Just reveling in the
interlocks
cool
his
shit out
fingers,
there.
stretches his hands, tweedles his fingers as he looks over the consoles.
He just sits there.
Do all right.
I did it.
He's adjusting the fucking chair.
Open fire at the remaining stormtroopers.
Yes.
Don't even roll. You mow him down.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Because there were 6 of them.
Yeah, there's
They're
6
not doing
out
shit
in the
against an
woods.
ATST.
Okay, and I would like to proceed back to the village with the ATF
Yeah. Yep, you do.
in a slow
Make a pilot.
manner.
Oh no.
Come on.
That is.
That's what I was
13.
waiting for. A fake.
So it'll take you a couple of minutes, but you will get back.
Okay.
Can you take a 20?
Can I take a tour?
It takes you 20 minutes now.
So, while you are traveling back to the village, what are the 3 of you doing?
So, before we spotted you, Crick, you had mentioned something about a disguise.
Yes, I am, although frail of build, I believe I am quite literally the height of most of these soldiers. If we could quietly get a stormtrooper, I could probably walk right up to some of the gates and try to open them.
We could easily do this. I have plenty of experience in nabbing stormtroopers.
I was about to say we could grab one
But-
and
Quietly. Quietly.
yes. We need to find one that's on their own, I think.
All right. I put my hand on both your shoulders and we lean into a huddle.
Are their helmets still fucking up, or are their helmets back online?
They're back online, but you've passed them.
Damn it. Okay. All right. I'll huddle.
We need to stay quiet. If we alert these soldiers, they could start firing on the innocents. Now, I have no doubt once I open those cages, it may be a problem. And we may need to make sure that we are the most desirable targets.
I pop open my wrist and I go, I've got something the Empire can't resist. And then I close it up real quick.
Cybernetics. I like that. Yes. While I'm getting to the cages, you two need to find a place where you have a very defensible physician.
Is there a clock tower?
A defensible physician. That is my name. I am the defensible physician.
Is there like a church or like a clock tower or something?
Hell yeah. There's a community center.
I think we could make quite the stir over at the what looks to be a community center over yonder.
All right.
But first, we have to nab this trooper. And so do we see anyone that's like on their own?
Most of them seem to be operating in pairs. You come across a house and you see a stormtrooper that is dragging a man out of the house, and he drags him towards the square, and then shortly afterwards a single stormtrooper comes out of that house.
We can do this. Move as one.
I have an idea. Can we infer if they'd be going to the house right next to it?
Make a perception.
Ooh, that's where you're going.
That's gonna be 9.
No, you have no idea.
Okay. Try.
Sure.
That'll be a 39.
Should have let you do that from the start.
Yep, he's going to the next house.
I believe if we go through the back door of this house, we could leave quite the surprise as they go to enter.
That sounds like a plan.
Yes, we've got this. Inspire courage.
Ooh,
Confidence. Inspire confidence.
We've got this.
Yeah. With confidence.
I'm guessing we gotta roll to sneak into the back of the house. That was kind of elaborate.
That's a nat 20.
Oh. 15, because that's all I ever roll for fucking stealth.
15 is
I've rolled an 8 almost every time.
Nat 20.
Add it up. Nat 20 is not a guaranteed success on skill checks.
Plus stealth is 32.
Okay, you barely beat him. He also nat 20.
You know, we do these things, and they just go so wrong.
So yeah, you guys get into the building unseen. I'm sorry, no, you two got spotted.
I think he edit the second part out, and we just made it. We were behind him. He's the biggest one.
Yeah, he got in first, and then while you guys were trailing behind, you got spotted.
No, but we were doing we literally, did you edit out the part where we said we're all in one giant trench?
I haven't done any editing yet.
I don't think that's true. Because we all remember
being 3 hamsters in a trench coat.
Exactly.
Shit.
So
Crick like ducks into the house, and the stormtrooper turns, and we're like, "What up?"
Yep. Can I get a grab on him before that? Before they can see him? Or no?
You can either get to the house or you can get to him.
Later.
If I get to him, can I shove him into the house?
You can try.
Okay. What kind of check would this be?
Base attack plus strength.
Oh, plus 9. Fuck it. He don't got much other plan. He's gonna start blasting if we don't fucking do something. Yeah. That's a soft 20.
Okay. So, as you go to grab him, he's gonna turn around and see you coming at, and basically both of you are gonna grab each other, and you're locked up.
Aww.
It's very not wholesome.
So they're just like grappling each other, like out front.
Have you ever watched a professional wrestling match and they always lock up at the beginning? That's what's happening.
Yeah. So
they both have one arm on the other's neck and the other one locked up with the elbow.
Could I attempt to force thrust the two of them through the door, just like push both of them inside real quick, and then dip in after them?
Yeah, man, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and force him in.
I would like to watch as I stand right out in the open.
Make a perception.
Shit. 10.
22.
You don't spot the ATST approaching the village.
Gotcha.
Wait, mine? Was it mine?
Yeah.
I'm distracted.
That's 22.
Okay, so yeah, you push both of them through the doorway and into the building.
And then I'm following.
And then you follow in, and Dr. Nemethitz is just standing outside.
So can we just like beat his ass until he's unconscious?
Can I grab his transponder?
Sure.
Now, can we beat his ass till he's unconscious?
Yeah, you beat his ass until he's unconscious.
And then I'm just gonna go, Nimi, we're ready.
I guess at hearing that, I'm going to, oh, yes, and head into the house.
Okay. You head inside. The furniture's kind of pushed around a bit already. There's nobody else inside except the 3 of them.
There's a nude stormtrooper in empty armor waiting for you.
Bound and gagged.
So walking in, I imagine
they did it very quickly.
Yeah, I imagine I'm kind of doing the whole, like, I was standing outside and then I do like a quick like look both ways and just slip in like I should have been in there already. And looking around at all of the kind of chaos that ensued and you beating the shit out of this guy, I guess I gotta quickly get into the armor. So I'm gonna have to pull the cape off my bandaged shoulder, and I don't know how long it would take to get into Stormtrooper armor.
Roughly 10 minutes.
All right.
You making this up, or is this real?
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how I know the word doffing.
Yeah, donning and doffing.
The opposite of donning.
What?
Donning and doffing armor.
I did not know.
It exists in 5e too, but nobody uses it.
But speaking of noble clothes, I shimmy out of mine very effeminately as they slip over my waist. And then I'm going to stop for a second and turn to look at you guys to see if you're staring at me changing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Well, Syu Zee only because I just don't realize that it's rude or anything. I'm just like curiously watching you put on Stormtrooper armor.
So I'm gonna kind of like elbows tucked in, knees tucked in, like shimmy over to the armor and start donning the Stormtrooper armor.
Okay.
How does it fit?
A little, slightly loose. They seem to be a bit more physically fit than I am, but I'm 5'10", so I think I'm about the Stormtroopers. I think they're pretty average height, aren't they?
I think they're about 6'1".
So I'm a little short to be. Man, we're hitting all of the trademarks. We are in Stormtrooper armor. I'm a little short. We stole an ATST.
Since it takes 10 minutes, is Justin here?
There's an ATST here.
Okay.
In the village, not like in the building with you.
I'm curious if it would be like right as we're like planning or anything, because we could probably hear whatever fucking chaos he's gonna start when he gets here.
Yeah. Like, that is going to be your signal to come out of the building, is whatever Justin's about to do.
Okay, so I arrive back at the village, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to pretend like I'm the normal ATST, and I'm going to get... There's 2 more ATSTs, right?
Yes.
I thought there's 2 total. There's 3?
There's 3 total.
Where are they located?
They are not in the village.
They're not in the village.
They are outside the village.
They're outside the village.
Yes.
Just like around the perimeter?
Yeah.
How does the stormtroopers look like they're gathered?
There are 10 of them surrounding the 200 at the village square.
200, so they're...
And then most streets, you're going to see a pair walking through.
Okay, and there's 50 in total.
Yes.
So the most of them are just in the town square. There's like 10 of them, you said, lined up.
They're not lined up.
They're not lined up?
So, like, at the center of the square, there are 200 people in a circle.
Okay.
And then around that circle are 10, also in a circle.
Well, I don't want to hurt any of the villagers.
That's good. That's a good first step.
So,
I'm doing great.
I'm just going to sit there for a minute and plot.
So, there are 200 villagers in the town square, and then an ATST rolls up and just looks at them.
That is so scary.
I would like to look at the villagers, too. Like,
well, it won't be hard to get them to leave.
Okay.
And that's what I want to do for now.
So, you park it, and after about a minute, one of the stormtroopers finally turns around to look at you, and like motions over to the guy next to him and nods at the storm, like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And one stormtrooper is going to approach the ATST.
Okay, can I just lift the foot?
Oh, I knew it. I almost said something.
And I would like to step on one of them.
Yes, let's
and
go.
then shoot the gun at the other one.
You knew it was happening. You had to have had a better justice sense than I
But what do you mean? Like this? Oh my god!
The way he rolls, you might as well just be the dungeon master.
Like the stomp and shoot motion.
So here's what happened. Justin rolled up to my house today and said, I'm in charge now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like I got 20-sided dice. It's just 17 or higher. I don't give a shit.
Okay. Make
I think you rolled 1 5.
base attack plus dex.
Okay. Base attack plus dex.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Underneath you.
Is it 17?
I just said it. We have that recorded. I said he doesn't roll.
Was my dex mod or
mod?
Sure, fucking add it all up. Doesn't matter.
Oh, 21. Oh wait, base attack too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Hold on.
You go nuts. Add your health. It doesn't matter.
29.
Yeah, you step on him. He's fucking pancaked.
The best part is I'm picturing as he steps on him, it's when the foot comes up and like 2 strands of gooey sinew just stick to the foot.
I shouldn't have got suspicious.
Don't get suspicious. Don't get suspicious.
I'm looking around at my ATS.
Okay, now take your shot at the other one.
Also kick a little like it's got gum stuck to it.
And he gets no dark side point for that.
Oh, he's getting 2 dark side points.
Okay,
Stack them up, line them up.
The same attack with the.
No, you're using your gun. Well, so
I think you're using your gun. Right?
Darth Vader
It's gonna be the gun.
this
You're gonna-
fucking
yeah.
mission.
Like
can I have the core book
Yes.
and some migraine medication?
Jesus Christ.
And any other stormtroopers that want some.
Come get some.
I'm picturing this like tweaked out. You've just taken on this, guys. I think I've finally gotten the last image of Fen. The missing inspiration that I couldn't figure out, it's Rocket Raccoon. And I just realized it. That tweaked out, because even the right build and everything, he's like, you guys want some?
Well, and also that, but it was also he saw the ATST, and we're like trying to save these villagers, and he's like,
I jumped.
next ride.
That's mine.
New whip,
Prosthetic leg.
Please make a base attack plus dex.
Okay. So 5. Base attack.
27.
No,
17.
Wait, 17. Okay, 17.
I misread that.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I need you to roll 4d10 and then multiply it by 2.
Oh,
That's a good number. Possibly. Multiply it by what?
2.
Okay.
this is how you make pink mist out of a stormtrooper.
We make goo, now we make mist.
Well, that's a lot.
He's even on the damage. 8, 4, 9, and 7.
56. Does that kill it?
Describe how deep of a crater there is where that guy was standing.
Well, I don't know how to control the ATST quite good yet, so I just kind of just like lay on the fire button, and it just goes off like. Yeah, just I keep firing, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta turn this off, and then I grab it. And
The button's stuck in his
it's stuck. I'm assuming it's a button.
Guys,
or
the
whatever.
button's totally stuck.
Yeah, so he's obliterated. Everybody's gonna panic. All 200 people, all remaining 8 stormtroopers, a couple of pairs that are on the outskirts of the area. You guys hear large blaster bolts coming from some sort of vehicle, and a panic.
Exactly what I want.
me in the armor.
So, can we like, I'm gonna pop my head out and sort of like looking at the street. Do I see any of this, or is it like a block over?
I would like you to make a perception,
Yeah, I should have guessed.
or an insight if there is insight.
That's gonna be a good old 13.
There is an ATST firing into the square. You're not entirely sure what it's shooting at.
Yeah, there's
It
something
could be the civilians.
So when I pull my head back in, I go, I don't know what's going on. It seems all hell has broken loose, and the villagers' lives are in danger right now. You need to move.
Let's move. We need to act.
I suggest you going for the cages now while we have the chance, and then me and Crick here will start a distraction at the community center, just like we planned.
Very well. I'll make a break for the cages. And Dr. Nimi will run out of the house towards the cages.
Dressed as a stormtrooper.
I know. I'm looking around and it's like I'm the only one that realized this.
Justin, a stormtrooper is running into the square.
Into the square?
Yes.
Okay, well, if it's not running towards me, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Well, the other ones are like taking position to attack him, right?
No, they're fucking running away at this ATST that's shooting them.
So they're running away, and then there's this one that's arcing towards the cages.
Yes.
that he sees.
I would like to turn towards. Oh wait, there's no ATSTs in the village anymore.
Not anymore. I mean, not yet.
Yeah. So everyone's running away from me?
I'm not.
Yeah, there's one stormtrooper running in your general direction.
It's okay.
In my direction.
It's
In your
okay.
general direction.
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Is your weapon drawn?
I would say no.
That is his call.
I would like to walk towards the majority.
I
of the
hate to be that guy,
stormtroopers.
but a stormtrooper walking out with an auto weapon is probably more distracting.
So it had.
I think to fit in, I
has its
would have
weapon
been
drawn.
walking around with my gun. I would like to clarify that I definitely would want my pistol on me still.
And you're going right for me?
Could do
It's in your general. He's headed towards the square, and you are at the edge of the square.
Oh, okay.
try and perceive if he's any different than the others. No.
Would I notice him?
Yes.
Yeah, you noticed it.
Would I notice the other ones running away, though?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go towards...
I've got force points. You don't need to tiptoe around this.
I'm trying to think. If you're closer, I want to shoot at you.
Yeah,
He would be the closest one.
I'm fucking aware I'm getting shot by my own teammate here. It's not your fault.
I'm sorry.
This is just a great clusterfuck.
Circumstance, and we are committing to our plan.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
it's amazing. This is
Justin's
amazing.
committing to his plan, we're committing to
This
ours.
has been an incredibly fun evening.
This is one of my favorite sessions so far.
Let's see what happens.
Hey, wait, before you roll, do you remember when we did the podcast about me and you joining the cast? And I talked about how my characters, I innately end up getting them killed off? I called this weeks ago. See?
Oh, no.
I just had no idea. I was telling my murderer.
That's a 13.
And to everyone that skipped that episode, it is a lot of fun. So jump back and meet Justin and me. I don't even know what dice you roll. You have so many dice in front of you. Oh, okay. I'm like, we're looking for a 20 because he freaked
13
out.
plus base attack.
You
plus
only
dex.
needed like a 2, dude. I have a 21.
13, I thought it was a 4.
Well, it's more than a 21.
Okay,
Yeah,
you hit him.
Yeah, you hit me. You weren't going to miss.
40, 10 times 2.
Yeah. I skid to a stop and I look up as I see the ATST and it's just like, well, not what I expected.
Maybe they'll...
Gonna need more prosthetics.
Oh my god, just roll them.
It's killing me too. Oh, all ones?
That one's an 8.
I was going for a thing. He rolled really low.
Yeah.
I might not. No, I just remembered how much
times 2.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 22.
You beat your damage threshold.
I am down.
So it does kill you.
Which is a force point.
You can spend a force point. You're 4 steps down the condition track and
Right.
And
So
then I'll turn.
I look up and the gun just starts going thunk, thunk, thunk into the ground, and I turn to start to run, and it's boom, 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 boom. And as I slip into the blackness of death, I remember Syu Zee's words, "May the force be with you." And I use that little glimmer of hope, and I hold on. As I lay there in the dirt, absolutely fucked.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're
Do I go to 0? Do I go to 1?
Community center.
you go to 1.
But you're like unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my last thought as I fade to black is,
Where's
Syu Zee
Fen?
will protect me.
As we're on the other side of town,
Like, I hope Fen's okay.
hoping that you're saving the villagers. So
This is the point where Fen's like, I'm also going to step on it. Oh, Jesus.
No, I would turn my back towards the other ones.
So you're going to turn around
I would look super dead.
Yeah.
and head towards the entrance to the village?
Yes.
Okay.
Or wherever.
oh, so you're going after the other ATSTs?
Well, wherever the stormtroopers are.
Oh,
They're headed towards the exit, so they're heading uphill.
Towards the ATSDs, assuming.
So you said you were turning around, so you'd be going downhill.
Oh, I want to go towards them.
Okay, so you're going to go through the square,
Yeah.
past the civilians, and chase down the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Okay, you catch up to them in like 2 turns.
Okay.
What would you like to do after that?
Fire away. Just to get them out of here. They need to go.
I can't believe how that was amazing. How that
that was
just happened.
crazy. I can't believe it either.
You've caught up to the stormtroopers. What do you want to do?
Take them out as many as I can.
Just start shooting.
Start shooting.
You know that meme is like, so anyway, I started blasting.
I just
That's
started
you.
blasting.
That's you right now.
Oh, what should I just roll? Like in a blast? Okay. 18.
Okay, so you murder the first one. And you're going to see one come out from an alleyway
Okay.
with a blaster cannon, not unlike the one that Crick uses.
Oh shit!
Definitely going for him. But
Well, he's going to roll at you first.
I don't know how much HP I got.
12.
12.
25 against the reflex of the fucking ATS.
I don't know.
14. So yeah, he's gonna hit you. How much damage does a blaster cannon do?
3d12s.
3d12s. He's gonna deal 15 damage to the ATST. His damage reduction of 10. And HP of 120.
120. So how much did it hit?
4.
So it hit you for 4 damage.
We've got this forever. Have fun.
Please murder him.
He's got the other ATSTs, though. That'll be the problem.
18.
Yeah.
So I think
Not
that's
for long.
gonna hit.
Okay. Yeah.
You shoot him in the...
Fuck you, Case. We got an ATST now.
17 plus 9. 26.
Yeah, he is deceased.
Oh, 26 times 2.
52.
Yeah. Okay, he's done.
Yeah, he's toast.
Any more?
They're running. Like, they're quick. They're running. They're gone.
They're gone?
They're not gone, but like you can spend 10 minutes just chasing them around and killing them.
I'd like to do that.
Glow in your eyes. Oh my god, you looked like a junkie for a second. You were like, oh my god,
so
I need that in my life.
You're gonna spend 10 minutes chasing them all through the woods and mowing them down.
Are any trying to attack me at all?
Yeah, every now and then one of them will turn around and take a pot shot that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
What about the other ATST?
We haven't gotten that far yet.
So there's like, is it all the stormtroopers like ran away into
the 10 of them did.
10 of them? Okay.
I think you own a forest on this planet now. I think that's how this works, right?
Like the RTS game right now.
Yes. Yep. Send some of your peasants to the mines.
So what are you two doing? 3 doing? You're unconscious.
Yeah, he's twitching on the ground.
In 10 minutes, you go to 1 hit point.
I got some questions.
Cool.
So
I think
we were gonna go to the rec center to try to like cause
Just play a game with
distraction, right?
a distraction has been made.
Well, we don't know this yet, but that was my question.
Well, you do.
Would we find out on the way to the rec center that Fen is running amok in an ATST, or would we get to the top overlooking the village and see him chasing and mowing down stormtroopers?
You would see over top, so at ground level there are buildings in between you. You would see that there is an ATST rolling through, and it's shooting at stuff. You don't know what.
Okay.
And then you get
away from the villagers, though, right?
You don't know.
So you guys probably think...
assumedly they're in the cage, but we don't know.
You probably think I made it to the cage, opened it, and they're just gunning down the villagers.
Yeah, because we're just like, oh.
Yeah.
That is not almost it.
So
it was at
seeing
17 when you shot me.
The sheer violence going on, as we're like going to the wreck, I'm gonna go, Crick, I feel like we should go see if the villagers are okay. There seems to be some commotion.
Stealth at this point seems a little out the window.
And so we're now gonna go towards, we're gonna move cautiously towards the ATST and the villagers. And so what do we see as we get close?
As you get close to the square, you're going to see that all the villagers are still there in the cages. The ATST is moving towards the exit uphill and is chasing a number of stormtroopers. You see the one come out of the alley and shoot its blaster cannon at the ATST. You do find, I believe it's 3 or 4 stormtrooper corpses.
Okay.
Can I see inside the ATST?
No.
Would we recognize, I'm guessing the answer is no, but would we recognize Nini's armor in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. So
so you're just a random stormtrooper body on the ground.
That's how my story ends.
Hold on. No, I got this.
I get buried in an unmarked grave in Coruscant.
Through the force?
That's actually not that bad.
Are you a good soldier and just make sure you put a shot into each corpse? Just to make sure they're dead.
Soldier!
Scrolling through the
I'm a
rulebook,
soldier.
you can use telepathy with the use the force skill.
Really?
To send a single thought, like a one-word or simple idea to somebody that you know.
Oh, but if you're unconscious, I don't think it's...
No, I'm just telling you that, holy crap, you are a comlink. You can just message
I don't think I can talk to...
There is eventually an ability you can get where you can basically just group up and make a group chat in your fucking brain.
Wait, can he sense Dr. Nemi?
Yeah, would I be able to sense his...
You would not sense it.
Does he not have any?
Yeah, he would not be emitting one.
Are you all fucking cybernetics at this point?
More machine now than man.
I am a robot.
Twisted and evil.
You're the real D3PO.
I'm a droid.
Yeah, we haven't heard from D3PO this episode.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we like went to the ship and everything, and he was just like cold, calculated, standing in the corner watching it talk.
I don't know what I signed up for.
He's like, hello, welcome back. Shut up! Get back in your charging port.
Well, okay, so my thought process is going to be as Susie's thought process here is Nimi's not here. Nimi was supposed to be here. Someone is chasing something and shooting at them. So I'm gonna go, Crick, Nimi's in trouble. Please save the villagers. I'm gonna go look for Nimi. And I'm gonna...
Why does no one think that maybe Nimi's in the ATST? I mean, is he not a great combative warrior? No way. No way.
So I'm gonna, like, in a panic, being like, oh shit, Nimi's in trouble. I'm gonna force Surge and just, like, sprint off to try to catch up with the ATST.
Okay, use the force check. How many more force powers do you have today?
I don't think I marked them down, because the last one I did was 6, because when we brought up, whoever ran out of whatever earlier, I made sure to update it.
Okay.
And I got a 22.
Yeah, you're gonna catch right up to it.
And so, as I catch up, what part of this raid am I running up on?
You're running...
Just after the RPG?
Yeah, he's basically at the perimeter to the village and is beginning to mow down stormtroopers outside the village. You're running up from behind.
So as I get close, I slow down as I see this ATST attacking stormtroopers, and my brain's just gonna start whirring as why? Why is this happening? And so I sit there for a moment, and actually, due to what you just said, I'm gonna go, there's no way Nimi has stolen an ATST. And so I'm gonna start yelling, I'm gonna go, Nimi! Nimi! The villagers are safe! Come back!
Would I hear that?
Make a perception. -5. Because you're in an ATST that's fucking shooting shit.
Yeah. -5.
Should be -10.
Well, that's a 4.
So, no, you don't.
Yeah, I don't hear you.
Just keeps mowing.
I'm gonna go, oh, it seems like he's got this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try to communicate with who I think is Nimi in the ATST.
Oh shit, it won't work because I'm dead. Well, ish.
So yeah, make a use of force check.
That's gonna be 25.
What's your will defense?
My will defense? It's 22.
Okay, so you barge your way into his brain.
I go, Nimi, great job clearing out the enemies.
You can send one thought.
I think it's a single thought, or word or thought.
Yeah, it's
okay, so it's one word or thought.
Think of it as you can send a word or an emotion.
Nimi, behind you. So it comes through as my voice.
Because I would turn around. And the ATST.
So the ATST just slowly turns around at you, and you have a flashback to that time you fought a ATST.
We're about to have the most awkward conversation.
And so I just start waving my arm up in the air, sort of
Which one, the cool arm?
I want to pop the hatch.
Of course, flexing.
So the hatch pops up.
And I'm going to wave it down at him. Hey!
I kind of hoping the foot would do it, but it's fine.
So I see a furry arm.
Yeah, you see a furry arm.
Now that the hatch is open and he's paying attention, would he be able to easily hear me, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go, wait, Fen? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Where's Nimi? Have you seen Nimi?
It's me. I haven't seen him.
Nimi was disguised and was dressed up as a stormtrooper and was gonna release the villagers. You must have seen some stormtrooper acting shady at some point.
Well, any stormtrooper I've been seeing, I've been shooting down.
Oh God. Well, I'm hoping you've missed our dear friend, but well, before we start looking for Nimi, we've got the villagers safe, so
I'm gonna close the hatch and go back to it.
Get back to work.
Not now, Susie. I'm kind of in the middle of a thing. Go find the doctor and do whatever I got a thing, man.
Whatever you gotta do.
I got a blind rage in me right now. I have a
So you exit the village, you're going up the hill. You're mowing down Stormies.
And so as he continues his bloodlust, I'm gonna dash back to releasing the villagers. So I get back to Crick now that I know that it is Fen inside the ATST. I go, Crick, Nimi's not in the ATST, nor is Nimi being chased by the ATST, which means Nimi is either running through the forest away from our companion, or Nimi is somewhere doing a great impression of a corpse in this town.
Understood. We're right here, so it'd be faster for us to check bodies.
If you would like to start checking the bodies, I'm gonna release the villagers.
Understood.
And I'm gonna
gather information.
Super cool, lightsaber slash the cage door open.
I'm a Jedi.
I love your accent. Is it foreign?
It's Twilight. It's
The
ancient
first corpse is not Dr. Nemi.
Soft 20.
Okay, so you pull off the helmet of this corpse, and it is Dr. Nemi. He's unconscious, but he is breathing.
Friend! Oh, God!
And it's still the same day. I can't use the med kit on you. Fuck.
We need to get you to the back to tank. Like, now.
10 miles away.
Oh no.
Do you have any of those med packs on you?
Can't use them.
You can only use them once a day. You can only use them on a person once a day.
Can I do treat injury to get him?
You can try and stabilize him,
Okay.
I think.
Hold on. I got this. Villagers, I know that you are all in a great
But no, you can't.
urge to leave and get out of this dangerous situation. But could just one of you hang back just a second to potentially take care of our friend? A doctor, hopefully?
Bing Bong will volunteer.
Bing Bong, you are a very noble child, but we need someone with more medical practice.
And the matriarch will offer.
Thank you. And what is your name tag?
I am the matriarch of this village. My name is Lobinda.
And we are greatly honored to be in your presence. Our friend is in grave condition. Nice sort of like gesture to any.
I will see to him. My grandmother was a healer.
So is there like a clear-cut exit for like villagers that way? Like,
Yeah, you can send them down the hill.
and I know there's no other troops or anything.
Is the
that
Jedi
way.
Temple up the mountains?
No, it's down.
It's down, okay.
And I know there's no other troops in that way.
You have a general idea, yeah.
Okay. Could I actually direct them in the direction of our ship? But to like tell them to like be sneaky. If you see anything shady going on near the ship, just go away. Or is this going to be like
It's too hard
trying to
to
explain to cavemen?
Bing Bong would be able to get them there.
Thank you. Very nice of you. Bing Bong, I have a very important question.
awesome.
A very important task
This kid's
for
awesome.
you. I need you to lead your people to the spaceship, and if you see any of these Imperials around, you need to take them away and find somewhere else to hide.
Can I have a weapon? There are 200 villagers, and I don't have anything.
And Syu Zee, being Syu Zee, goes, "Why, yes, of course." And I grab one of the stormtroopers' blasters and I hand it to him.
He cocks it.
A gun to a pacifist. I love it.
I will lead them there.
Do you think anyone else would be as willing as you to defend, to take up arms?
I know none of them have ever held a blaster before, but we are proficient with spears.
So I think for a second. I go, then you're gonna need to help your people make some spears once you get to safety.
All right, I will do this.
All right, and now I'm gonna turn to Nemi and sort of get down, and any sort of like hand me this scalpel, bandage. I'm gonna be right there handing her stuff.
Okay, and then she will make some treat injury checks. She'll get a +2 from you. It's an 18. We'll say you gain 6 hit points.
Oh, yeah. Also include consciousness?
Yeah, you're 4 steps down the condition track and you are conscious.
My gosh. I'm gonna immediately start looking around. AT, ST, checking my body. What kind of wounds have I suffered?
Oh yeah.
Fen, why don't you describe what kind of wounds Dr. Nemi has?
Shot him in the toe.
I picture like when I saw him, when I turned and faced him down, eye to eye, ATST the stormtrooper. I probably just shot wildly and probably hit maybe a limb or two.
The 3 or 4, why not just go down?
And then once I recognized that he was down, I just turned back around.
You got bored.
I got bored,
Yeah.
I got bored. So
Like a cat when it kills the mouse and is like, doesn't eat it, it's just like,
I
oh.
picture like hitting like maybe his leg and then just dropping. Just getting swept underneath him, I guess.
I'm alarmed.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
While we're talking.
It's truly the scariest thing.
You said
in
charisma?
D&D.
Constitution. Worth a try. I rolled a 2 and I get to add nothing to it.
So you cannot go up the condition track until you have rested for 8 hours uninterrupted.
Okay. So I'm not helpless though. 5 steps.
You're permanently at 4 down.
4 is not all the way.
Correct.
So I'm at.
You're at the -10.
Okay, 5 down. Oh, normal is the
Normal's
first
not
step. I
any.
gotcha. 5 down, 4 down.
All right, and so
don't think I will be very mobile.
Well, on another note, you need to rest, and we need Fen to finish his fun. I tried to get him to come back, but he did not seem...
You just hear stormtroopers screaming in the background and...
The Wilhelm scream.
I don't understand. Where is Fen?
Fen is in an
Say he doesn't know.
ATST and is currently gunning down the foes. And then as I'm like saying this, I'm
Mimi's
like...
jaw is hanging wide open as he just stares at you.
And as I am saying this out loud, I'm starting to build this mental picture as well. I'm like, and he's gunning down stormtroopers in an ATST.
Oh, I'm quite aware
Yes, you did mention something
what
about that.
he's doing. That's it. Glad I didn't use the med pack on him. All right, Crick, help me to my feet. We need to get out of here, and we need to do so now.
I throw him all over my shoulder.
Oh, badass.
No, I throw his arm over my shoulder so I can help him move.
All right. We need to get somewhere safe. The temple isn't far from here. I can show you the way.
We have directed the village to go to the ship, so I believe you should rendezvous with them.
Oh, very well. To the ship then. There is a medical bay there. And I have Fen's med pack still.
And so as we start moving that way...
It's like a 3.5 hour walk to the ship.
Probably like 6 for me.
Well, Fen's gonna need to regroup with us at some point. I think we should take refuge in one of these huts, and I'm gonna try to contact our companion.
Or we could get to safety and catch up with him when we've all calmed down.
You're gonna mow down the last stormtrooper, and you're gonna get kind of to the top of this mountainous area, and it's gonna kind of flatten out. There's gonna be a cliff on 3 sides, and then behind you is the pathway down. And as you turn your ATST around, 2 ATSTs are walking up the path. And that's where we'll end it.
Jesus.
You have just finished Chapter 20 of Star Wars Nightfall. Nightfall is paid in Castle as Syu Zee, Richard Capicil as Crick, Justin Chapman as Fen, Rob Hunter as Dr. Nemefitz, BFM as Nellos Cath, and myself, Zach Som, as the Galaxy Master. We'll be back in just 2 weeks with Chapter 21.
Can we make Justin trash talk a guy at some point? Like, you're never gonna, everyone is ever, say your prayers to the last words you ever, fuck it, boom.
Oh, okay.
When I'm in need of clean energy and laser focus, I take a moment to meditate, reaching out to ghost energy.
Have no fear. I'm here to provide you the focus and energy you seek. Take this can of Strabango Margarita Ghost Energy and fulfill your destiny.
My goodness! This divine liquid is clear, and its flavor is superb. Is it truly vegan and gluten-free?
Indeed, young one.
Is it true that it has 0 sugar?
Not a sugar to find.
It also lists a multitude of nutritious vitamins. That can't be possible.
But it is. Ghost energy is transparent in their labeling, making it clear to the people what they are drinking.
Then I shall meditate more often, for I shall see myself wanting more.
It is much easier than that, child. You can find it in stores near you, and find a link in the show notes of Nightfall episodes for a 20% discount on Ghost Energy products.